Hey guys, welcome to buddies. Today I'm going to be doing a video here on Destiny. This is going to be the bounties from Queen's Wrath that came with version update 1.2.0, and we are going to be focusing on Wanted Weksis the Meek. So for this one, you have to go to Archer's Line in the moon here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And actually, when you spawn into patrol, it actually drops you right into Archer's Line here. So you don't really have to go anywhere, just to the top here, to an area where you can actually see the ship spawn in. And again, it is going to be the same as every single one of these other missions here, in that you wait for the ship to spawn in. Once it spawns in, it says the wolves are going furious, or the wolves are in a frenzy, or something to that degree, and then basically you just kill wave after wave. This is going to be another one of those where the first wave ends up spawning some of those wicked rocket launchers that are truly a lot of fun to use. I really do enjoy using them here, and I'm hoping that this is going to be a weapon that actually releases so that you can actually equip it, because that would be awesome. Although I do picture this instead of being a heavy weapon, unless there's a lot of perks that are going to come with it that make this thing a lot better. Instead of being a heavy weapon, I picture this being kind of more like a special. I don't know though, because you notice when you do hit people with this, that it seems to light them or ignite them in kind of an incendiary thing, and they start burning and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. It makes it a fire weapon, and that is pretty neat. Although I think there would have to be a ton of perks required for this to actually make it a viable heavy weapon, if that is the slot that it would go into. And you know, it might end up just being one of those things where it's going to stay specific to these bounties or different missions where you're going to have mobs that drop it and you can just pick it up, and that would be pretty cool as well, just because it does add a little bit of a different variety. But really all I am looking for is something that can replace the Gallahorn for people, because I know there is still some extremely frustrated people that still have yet to be able to get the Gallahorn, and that is just crazy frustrating. I know for me, it took me a really long time to get my Gallahorn, and that just made me rage. I just couldn't believe how much I had to do to actually get the Gallahorn to drop. It was super, super frustrating. Either way, guys, you're going to go ahead and see that I do have a Gallahorn here, and I will switch into it, load it up, and then start using the Gallahorn here. I'm not going to be able to do the signature hunter stabby kill here, unfortunately, because I end up going a little bit too crazy, a little bit too fast with the Gallahorn, and just combined with how many high levels there was here, it just wasn't going to happen, unfortunately. So you can see we finished it off there, and now all that is left to do is find where the chest dropped. You can see we got the ether key, and again with these chests are causing a bit of controversy for two reasons. One, because there's an exploit bug, and two, because they're really hard to find. They're really far away from where you actually kill the mob. It does not make sense to me that this chest does not just pop underneath where the mob that you're killing is. Your target is killed. You would think that, as every single other mission, the chest would just spawn underneath them or very, very close to them. Like, look how far this one is. It is almost on the complete other end of Archer's Line. And as a result, you spend almost all of your time that you have with the key just trying to find it. If we were looking specifically around every area, it would have been really difficult to find this thing. Fortunately, it was kind of obvious as to where it was, just because it was in the open, and there is a bright yellow light that pops out of the top of it. Either way, guys, now we're going to go ahead and turn it in and see what we get. And really all we're going to get here is going to be the 250 fame, and that is all. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.